welcome to Friday Night Tunes on Monday night. Cause okay, yeah, I haven't done a couple of these in a while because I have kind of a new schedule at work now. That's is not really predictable. So as no way, it's hard for me to tell when I'm gonna have off, when I'm gonna have not. So I figured I haven't done one of these in a while. So I figured I'd make another one. This right here. I got this from Matt at 1-3 Guitars. Matt is my go-to guy for whenever I need any guitar work done. So this is a AMI guitar. The model is OMT-1STE. So what AMI guitars are, they're kind of like the Epiphone version of Martin, or this, what Epiphone is to Gibson, or what Squier is to Fender, AMI is to Martin guitars. In the U.S., they're actually Sigma guitars in everywhere else, but due to trademarking and licensing reasons, they have to have a different name here, so they're called AMI. I think it's because a Sigma is a camera brand actually here in the States. I think I have a Sigma lens in my camera. But anyway, these are basically they're cheaper Martins basically, and they're fantastic. I love this guitar. It sounds like a Martin. It's super thin, super duper thin. I mean, really thin, but it sounds big. Feels good on the neck. I have issues with a lot of Martin guitars. I find that their necks just feel weird to me. I much prefer Taylor's, but this is I've played this one. I really liked it. I love the look of it. I love it's got that beautiful white binding that some of the higher end Martins have, and it's basically some of the OM brand Martins. It's kind of like that. Obviously not nearly as nice as or higher end as those are, but it's a good facsimile, Does that record? So yeah, it's a great guitar. I love it. I'm enjoying it. I've got my Saints guitar strap on it. Yeah, Matt hooked me up with this. Matt does, like I said, Matt does a lot of my guitar work. If you're in Richmond and you need guitar work done, 1-3 Guitar, they're amazing. They're awesome. And also a shout out just down the hall from 1-3 Guitar. They're located at Sound and Music Studios. Just down the hall from 1-3 is Repair Planet, and they actually just fixed my pedal board. My controller broke because I dropped a music stand on it and knocked one of the switches off. Temple over there helped me out in fixing that up. Got it back a few days ago and actually just put my pedal board back together today, and it's working perfectly. It's awesome. So big shout out to those guys. And yeah, Matt does all my setups for me. Anytime I need something done with the guitar, he's the guy I call. He really put my the Strat that I got for my 13th birthday from my dad, which is probably by far the most sentimental guitar that I have, and the guitar that means the most to me. He did some TLC to that guitar and got it, singing. It was, 20-something years of really not being serviced, it was in good shape, but it needed some work done, and man, he put it back together, and it sounds fantastic. But anyway, I'm making this video to kind of really show what this guitar is and how it sounds, in addition to my Friday Night Tunes. So it's kind of my plug for 1-3 Guitars and for AMI, which they're made in China, but it's distributed here locally in Richmond. Yeah, so I'm gonna do I guess it's a Neil Young song. It's technically the Stills Young band, which is I think in like 76, 77. Stephen Stills and Neil Young formed like their 18th band together. This time it was just the two of them, though. There's no Richie Furry like in Buffalo Springfield or Crosby and Nash like in Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. This was just Stephen Stills, Neil Young, and they put out the record called "Long May You Run," and honestly, it's kind of a forgettable record. It's not fantastic, but it has one really great track on it. It's got the title track called "Long May You Run," which Neil Young wrote about his hearse. So I'm gonna play that song now. Hope y'all like it. AMI OMT-1STE is the model number. It's fantastic. I think it runs for like $400. Fantastic guitar. Anyway, there you go. We've been through some things together, haunts of memories still to come. We found things to do in stormy weather. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. Well, it was back in Blind River in 1962 when I last saw you alive. But we missed that ship on the long decline. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. Maybe the Beach Boys have got you now, with those waves singing Caroline, rolling down that empty ocean road, getting to the surf on time. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. That was Long May You Run by the Steels Young Band, written by Neil Young, and I just realized that there's a bunch of weird colors flashing on my face. That is because behind my camera, my TV is on mute and Ridiculousness is playing, and Lil Jon's on it, wearing this bright green shirt. Rob Dyrdek's got this black shirt on, and there's red backgrounds, all these crazy colors flashing, so if you see, like, Darth Vader looks coming on my face, that's why. I could redo the video, but I'm way too lazy. I hope y'all like that. Go check out 1-3 Guitar over in, if you're in Richmond. 1-3 Guitar over in Scott's Edition and Sound of Music Studios. As for Matt and Clark are great. They do custom cabling. They're a dealer for Hackstrom and Dan Electric guitars and AMI. And they'll do any kind of setup, any kind of work you need on your guitar. They're not luthiers, but they do have a luthier they send stuff out to when it gets to that like a refret or something crazy like that. But they can replace pickups. They can do setups. He actually fixed the pickups in my Strat, which the whatever the hell was holding them in had rotted all out. So he actually put whole new springs in there. I think that's what he did. I don't know. I like guitars. I don't know how they're made or how they work. I just know they sound cool. Anyway, they do custom cablings as well. Matt's actually gonna be doing some custom wiring on my pedal board for me. And then down the hall, Temple over at Repair Planet, he repairs amps, keyboards, all kinds. He has all kinds of stuff in there. And they're fantastic. Anyway, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Again, it's the AMI OMT1STE. You think I know the model number. I don't. It's an OMT. It's a cheap OM Martin is basically what it is. just cheaper version, but it sounds just as good. I like it. Stay safe, stay sane. Hope you all enjoyed.